Hey, what's up you guys, DJMama here, and we are here to talk about the new November Master Duel ban list that's going to happen in December. So let's just start talking about it, I guess. I had time to sleep on this ban list, think a lot of thoughts, and you're about to hear them. So let's start off. There are no official bans. We only have 2 cards that are limited. Let's talk about probably the bigger one. Runic Fountain being limited now. So I think this hit very much makes sense, even though Runic's like maybe the 5th best deck in the format. Okay, like Runic Sprite, Runic like for hire, even like Runic Generator might like get some praise, but I think Runic very good. Even the Runic Stun variant is like not great. it's an okay deck, but Runic Fountain, very good card, deserves to be hit. I see why they limited it. I think putting either one, definitely fine. And here's the hit everybody's questioning about. I'm like, did they hit the wrong Mathmech card? They're hitting Diameter down to 1. So Diameter, when someone talking about Cyberse in your graveyard, special summon it. Always a decent effect to just like Wolf Bark something back from the grave. And if this card was special summoned, and it's the negate. Activates a card or effect. So limiting Diameter means like they don't have like the circular line is still defined, but they don't have another Diameter like to follow up. They have to use Diameter for the follow up or the negate, and they're obviously going to use it to attach it to like the Laplacian or the Alimbertian for the negate, which is, you know, matters a lot. So I think this is a fine hit. Obviously, circular is the circular of decks. Usually when you save an archetype, you make a busted link to like Electromite or like the Spiral Double Helix, but they made circular and like, okay, cards that just save the archetype in the main deck are circulars. But Diameter is definitely not a bad hit, but it definitely seems like the off hit. That's all I'll say. So Diameter going to 1. It's a choice, Konami, it's a choice. Well, let's go on to semi-limited cards. They hit Cyberse decks again with Signet Mining. I can't believe this card's not only a Rhoda, but also send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. It pitches a card for cost, and then searches something. I wonder if that's ever going to be crazy. Of course it's going to be crazy. Signet Mining to 2 makes a lot of sense. This card's crazy. A lot of Cyberse cards just get to do whatever. So yeah, we have now 2 Signet Mining. Makes sense, is what it is. And I'm just showing off the Royal because I do have it. Next up, 2 Tempests. So we recently got Blaster to 3, and I don't think he's seeing play, but what if we put Tempest to 2? This card can go to 3. Dragon Link players are so strong even without the Dragon Rulers. The Dragon Rulers right now can just like do what? Rank 7 Turbo? Maybe Kashtira Dragon Ruler, bro, who knows? Kashtira, no, wait, well, some of them are wins. This could do something for Kashtira, I guess. That's the best I can see it because it doesn't affect Dragon Link in any way. Unless they're like really into like a Dragoonity package. This doesn't really do anything. Next, Pot of Desires. This card's at 1 currently. Makes sense. People did not like. It's like a Sword Soul hit that's still feeling the effects of Sword Soul. I can't believe Sword Soul still has Protoss, and it's not doing anything. But I still don't like Protoss, so keep it banned into TCG. But Pot of Desires 2 makes sense. Draw cards are still crazy, even with the cost of a -9, apparently. Card's crazy, but Desires 2. Maybe this is actually a Flu buff. They finally buffed Flu by giving them another pot card they can possibly play. And next, the Dragon Link hits. Quick Launch. They lose 1 Quick Launch. Are they really scared of it? No. 2 Chaos Space. They lose 1 Chaos Space and 1 Quick Launch. That's what they lose out of the deck. The card's still crazy. We have the Collapse Serpents and the Wyver Bursters at 3, crazy enough. And Safer, always a good choice after this. Even like cards like Legionnaire. See a lot of play maybe. Like, yeah, this card's crazy. I'm surprised they only lose 1 of it. currently like limited in the TCG land. But that's all I gotta say about this. Next up, they hit the best deck in the format by only semi-limiting 2 cards. They semi-limited regular Pearly. Cool. We might be getting the Little Noir next soon, which is disastrous. That if this is the only few hits, will they lose 1 Pearly, and they lose only 1 copy of Delicious Memory, which is currently limited in the TCG. Sure. Discard a special summon 1 from deck. We'll put it to 2. That'll do something, right? No, it won't do anything. Pearly's still gonna be like the best deck in the room. Probably the only like real tier 1 deck in the room. They hit maybe the other contender, Labyrinth. Labyrinth's still crazy. Only losing 1 Stovey and still having like powerful traps, Storm of the Cannon, EEV. They're gonna have Arius soon. They're gonna have the just set 1 trap and activate it. That Butler card is gonna go crazy. That's all I'll say. So we might have that pack coming up soon, which is scary. That's all I'll say. So Stovey, Torby, there he goes. And next up, cards to be put at 3. I'm gonna talk about this one first because I actually didn't know this card was not at 3. Cobalt Sparrow. I didn't even know this card was at 3. It did do a lot during Bird Up format and like Tri-Lyralisk, but this card of all things, I didn't know they put this card to 2. But it's at 3 now. It's following the trend with like Adamancipator, the Adamancipator semi and the Fractal semi. Like, oh okay, those cards need to put to 3 now. Like the released Banlist stuff, that's kind of is weird. But Cobalt Sparrow finally at 3. And the one I think everybody should be fearful of is Drydet. The once per turn quick effect, detach a material from this card, target a face-up card on the field, destroy it. Just pop it. We now have 3 Drydet and an MX Saber Invoker. Kinda scary. Will it truly do something? I don't know. But at boards ending on a Drydet always kind of scare me. That's all I'll say. They put the fear into my bones back in like 2018. My bones are affected by Drydet, by seeing a Drydet on the board. So yeah, Drydet going to 3. That's probably the scariest thing on this whole ban list, but in my opinion. But we'll see how it goes. It could be very, very scary. It could be probably nothing at all, maybe, most likely, but we'll see. This is like pretty much Tri-Brigade is like looking pretty good, not gonna lie. So let me know your thoughts and comments down in the description down below of what you think this ban list will do. Do you think this Mathmech still got the wrong hit? Do you think Dryden's gonna do anything? Do you think Pearly's even touched? Like Dragon Link even touched? Do you think they finally gave Wonder a buff? Let me know that all down in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.